flat out just out physicality us. And he said we need to get to the point of emphasis on offense and defense. They're preventing us from doing anything that we want to do. And I said, as far as Joel Embiid, I said, how is he doing? He said, he's fine. He said, matter of fact, the second thing I told him, he said, we're going to force feed him the ball.
It's right on cue. They go to Embiid, the NBA scoring champion. He took just 6 shots in the first half, 6 points in 19 first half minutes. What does Embiid have left in the tank here in Game 5? Strus, hot start, not that time. That's his second offensive rebound of the night. Strus knifes back in and lays it up off glass.
Shooting, his effort, his energy, so important to this team and their overall success.
Year time to catch and shoot.
Seconds on that clock.
So just under 2 minutes gone by. Third quarter, Game 5. We've touched on the historical significance of these games. Series tied 2-2. The Game 5 winner has won 83% of the time in the series. Pete Tucker wants to push. Harris is back. Tucker, wild shot. Butler! So Philly comes up empty on that sequence. And they're back down in a 17-point hole as we play with 8 and change left in the quarter. Adebayo trying to come across the paint. Well played by Harden. Tucker on the wing. Here comes Vincent to the wreck. And contact.
And finished 3-point play opportunity. Vincent.
Offs for Gabe Vincent with no Kyle Lowry tonight if you've just joined us. Tweaked his left hamstring day to day according to Miami. And with Vincent as a starter in these playoffs, the Heat 4-0. Harden. Big 3 for the Sixers. A little bit short from P.J. Tucker. But granted, this end, can the Sixers get their offensive game going? Long, stagnant stretches so far here in Game 5. Harden trying to fend off Vincent. They work it to Harris. And a pretty little baseline floater.
And he is so good at that. I mean, that's a difficult shot there. That floater on the baseline, but Tobias Harris knocking down a much-needed basket for his team.
First points for Tobias Harris since the 126 mark of the first quarter. Heat holding a 15-point lead here in Miami. You're watching the NBA playoffs on.
Numbers aren't great, only 7 points offensively, but he's really frustrated Embiid and kept him out of the game on the offensive end.
Adebayo, 24 years of age, already a 2-time All-NBA defense selection. And we mentioned number 4 in the voting for this season's Defensive Player of the Year. That was won by the Celtics' Marcus Smart. So the Heat come up empty. Maxey into the corner to Green. Can Tyrese Maxey get his offensive game going as we hit the midway point of the third quarter? Harden sizes up Bam. Maxey slices in and out. The Sixers in the quarter are 3 of 10 as a team. 15-point game. Butler, that's a 3.
And I'm telling you, Sparrow, Jimmy Butler, not one who's taken a lot of 3-point shots since he's been here in Miami, taken a lot this series. And as I said in the first half, been very efficient from downtown.
2 of 4 tonight is Butler from 3-point distance. But shot just 23% from 3 during the regular season, and another 76ers turnover.
And frustration right now offensively. P.J. Tucker was on Embiid, fronting, working hard, trying to get a swing to the weak side to get the ball inside to Embiid, and the turnover. And looked like DJ Khaled here getting the fans going a little bit.
Little back rub for Eric Spoelstra.
I thought he was going to maybe go to one of his songs here, get the crowd hyped up.
A lot of star power here in Miami tonight. Max Strus. 3-pointer that time won't go, but it has been a much improved 3-point stat line so far for the Heat. That was a big part of the story. Games 3 and 4 in Philadelphia. Harden wants to take Vincent. Masterful defense from Gabe Vincent. Here comes Butler inside. Too high for Adebayo. And the Sixers dodge one. Harris taking Tucker to the box, leans in. Tucker with a clean strip.
And you said it best. The defense is really incredible. P.J. Tucker with that swipe. And right here, DJ Khaled gets the ball, looking for the assist. And I'll tell you what, the crowd went crazy. I thought he was going to check into the game right there. He's going to the scorer's table.
He was only a few feet away.
But this defense in this third quarter has been stellar from Miami.
Harden has the time, misfires there. And Philadelphia now down 18 points as we approach the final 4 minutes of the quarter.
And Miami can play this hard when you have the depth they have. They can cycle guys in and out and continue with that kind of effort. And you wonder if Philadelphia is wearing down as a result.
Boy, Butler surrounded by 3 defenders, gets it to Tucker. Back to Butler. And this will be a 3-second violation against the Heat. We asked Eric Spoelstra about the 3-point shooting numbers that dipped in Philly, and he was quick to say, look, we can win games multiple ways, even on nights when the threes aren't falling. Coach who has been supremely confident in this group, and for good reason. #1 seed in the East. All the manpower, all the games that they missed, granted their key guys, Butler, Adebayo, Lowry, who's out tonight. And the Sixers' sloppiness continues.
Well, you knew they'd come out and answer the bell and play better at home. There's a reason they're the #1 seed with all the injuries that they've gone through. There's a mental toughness with this ball club. And Jimmy Butler, once again,